3, Cage. And the Tigers back on their heels a little bit here. A lot of nerves going out there, but they need to settle down and just play their game. You know, they're going to have to play assignment football all night long as they're facing a very, very difficult offense to defend.
Benton Tigers, 2 plays, 2 first downs. Jackson under center. Right up the middle again to number 24. Barrels his way for about an 8-yard gain. Doing a nice job.
That was a 3rd play from scrimmage, and he was taken down again deep in the secondary by number 21, Tyrone Perkins, for Independence. So they're going to have to step it up here to try and stop this potent Benton Tigers offense early on this evening.
Michael Thomas, 7-yard gain. So far, he's got about 27 yards, Bob. Give this number 25 around the right side. He hurdles one player at the 40, down to the 30, 25, brought down right around the 22-yard line. Nice job by number 25 of the Benton Tigers. Damon Wheatley. Tell you what, he hurdled a player there, Bob. What can you say? That was an outstanding job. I believe that was Alexander that he hurdled.
Well, that young man showed a tremendous amount of athletic ability as he just hurdled over a would-be tackler for the Independence Tigers on a nicely designed play and very well executed as they had all their blockers out there in the right positions, and that was a real nice play. He was taken down by number 41, Thaddeus Williams, for Independence, also Cage.
Number 24 for the Benton Tigers, right up the middle for about a 4-yard gain. Tell you what, they're doing a good job over that right side. They found something.
He was stopped in there by number 91, Goodwin, for the Tigers, number 91. And the Tigers are in a fight here early on with 10:07 remaining in the first quarter of this 2nd-round playoff contest.
Jackson under center, motion to the left. Wide side of the field, he's got some running room, but he slips down. Little to no gain on that play. Emmett Patton.
The O-speed play, that's nothing new to the Tigers. I've seen it run quite a few times this year, especially against the Amite Warriors. Very cool this evening. It should be getting down in the upper 30s as we understand it. Very cool out here.
I'm not sure if the Benton Tigers are going to run that speed play like the Warriors, but they very possibly could. He's tripped up right around the, looks like 15-yard line.
Number 1, Alexander, also the linebacker, number 7, Jarvis Bishop for the Tigers, in on the stop.
It's Wheatley. It's going to be 4th and 2. This is a big play for the Tigers here.
Tigers are going to have to make some adjustments and settle their players down and let them know that they have to play assignment football, have to stay at home and stay in their lanes.
Nice give right up the middle. Looks like it's a first down. Thomas.
Taken down in there by number 60, Jermail Austin in there in the middle. Also Signorelli, number 27. Tigers, one of many playoff contenders still in it in the Tangipahoa Hope Parish area, with Oak Forest winning the state championship last night, Amite Warriors, Sumner Cowboys, also Kentwood Kangaroos still in it.
Oh, nice cut right there. He's breaking it down to the end zone. Touchdown, Benton Tigers. 8:15 left to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was a nice move. Francis Signorelli was there, number 27, but he gave him a little juke, and he slipped down to the gridiron, and he did the rest. So Benton Tigers are going to go up by a score here, 6-0 early on with 8:15 to play in the first quarter here, as they'll try the extra point and try and make it 7-0 here.
Patton made a nice little shuffle move right there and broke it to the outside, made it to the corner, and was able to score. So did an outstanding job. Brandon Hudson in to do the kicking duties. Kick is up and it's blocked.
That's Livers, Quentin Livers, number 13, doing an outstanding job, and that could be costly. You know, when you're in a game of this magnitude, every little bit counts. So we'll see if that comes into play later on in the contest.
That's right. Every little bit counts, and when you don't dot that I, as they would say, you know, sometimes it comes back to haunt you. So Tigers from Independence can come back and go ahead and go up by 1 if they make a touchdown here.
Certainly, high school athletics, football especially, is based on a game, based on high emotions, and especially in the playoffs here, emotions are really high as the loser has to go home and the winner continues. So anytime you get a big play out there, Francis, trying to swing momentum is great for your team. Nice play by Libers there, blocking that extra point. Certainly this Benton Tiger team is one of the most talented teams that I've seen so far, based on what we've seen so far in that first drive. They look to be extremely athletic out there.
That's it. First possession in the game. Go ahead and drive it down for a score. Take off 4 minutes of the clock. Done a nice job. And when you travel like that, it's always good to get up on the board early, so means your team's up for the game.
These Tigers have been extremely dominant on defense all year long, with their used to smash mouth football coming right at them, so they're going to have to do a little assignment work tonight to get on top of things.
Hudson in for the kickoff from the 40. Nice kick.
And that'll be Milton Porter, number 4, taking the kickoff. He's got a hole. Look out. He's got speed. Very nicely done. Very well blocked, and they'll be taken down about the 40-yard line.
Nice job. Great field position for Independence here. Looks like they got the ball on their own 39-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to mark it at the 40. 1st and 10, Independence Tigers.
And special teams are huge in games like this. You may not realize it, but they do come into play very big. Tigers will take over on offense. Alex Goodwin under center. Number 20, Santangelo in motion with the I-55 Express, Hubbard in the backfield. And they'll shut him down at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Nice job by the Benton Tigers. Number 64 in on the tackle. Also, number 51, Jesse Smith in on the stop. About a 1-yard play on that, 1-yard gain on that play.
You know, Francis, that's probably the first play they've seen on film, the first play they wrote down to work on. So Independence runs it a bunch of times, and they've seen that one, and obviously on film, and they shut him down right there, as they're going to be keying on Hubbard all night long. Twins right, one receiver to the near side. Goodwin, he's looking for Santangelo. He goes to Brister. 6-yard gain. Well, make that about a 4-yard gain. Bring up 3rd.
He's brought down by number 8 for the Benton Tigers, Whitney Green. About a 5-yard gain on that play, wouldn't you say, Bob? It's going to be 3rd and 3.
I like the way Goodwin checks off on his receivers. He doesn't let the cornerbacks know exactly where he's going to put the ball. He looks to the opposite side of the field to throw him off a little bit, and then he comes back to his target. So that's a great help. Twins right, one receiver to the near side. That's Richardson in motion. Goodwin calls for the ball. He'll give it to Neely Hubbard. Lead draw. And he'll pick up a 1st down on a nice gain for the Tigers, just across midfield.
Smith on the tackle. 1st down, Tigers across midfield all the way down to the Benton 46-yard line. 6:46 left to go here in the first quarter. Benton strikes first. Independence coming to strike next.
Tigers have had a tremendous amount of success on that play over the years, and it worked perfectly that time. One of their more high percentage plays. I formation, Washington at the up back. One receiver to the near, one to the far. He'll give it to Hubbard, and he's driving his way forward. He'll pick up about 2 or 3 on that one before he's shut down by the heart of that Benton Tiger defense.
Gerald White in on the stop, number 89 down at the bottom of the pile there. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Santangelo comes in with the play. It'll be 2nd down and roughly about 6 yards to go for these homestanding Tigers here in their home field. 5:58 remaining in this one in the first quarter. Twins right, I formation. Santangelo to the near side. He'll fake it to Hubbard. He's looking up the field. He has pressure. He gets away from it. He gets rid of the ball, and Hubbard has it. And look at him go, the I-55 Express all the way up the field for a huge gain. And we got a player down the field that looks like it could be Goodwin. And the Tigers do not need this. He held it to the last second, and then they let him have it. So we'll hope that he'll get up and be all right, as he's an intricate part of this Tiger offense.
Looks like he's down there, just got the wind knocked out of him, Bob. They're down there. Looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him. So I'm not quite sure who's going to come in.
Probably be Derek Watson for the Tigers, number 2. They also have a number 3 quarterback in Zeke Jones. But it'll be Watson, apparently.
We'll take a quick break. And we're back. Goodwin walks off under his own power.
It'll be Derek Watson in for the Tigers at the helm. He'll have Richardson in motion, 1 man in the slot, Hubbard in the backfield. As he calls for the ball, he'll fake it to Hubbard. He's got Fiddleson wide open, 45. He hangs on to the ball. And the cash money man, number 45, Fiddleson. We have another Tiger on the field, this time a Benton Tiger. We'll hope that he'll be all right.
It's Aaron Myers down for the Benton Tigers. I tell you what, outstanding job by the quarterback. Quarterback comes in, nice, not even warmed up, throws a little bitty duck out there to Fiddleson. I think that's my favorite play. I don't know about you. You called it last game, and nice job.
Well, I'm a big fan of using tight ends. You don't see it that much anymore. We used to see it a lot back in the 70s and 80s, but hey, you know, it's hard to cover all of those guys out there. You slip the tight end underneath and hit him like that. I mean, that's a high percentage play at that end of the field.
Looks like Myers is over there walking off under his own power. Looks like he just got maybe a stinger on his shoulder. Looks like that shoulder's kind of falling down a little bit, so he more than likely will be back. I'm not quite sure.
And Alex Goodwin will check back into the game for the Tigers, showing a lot of intestinal fortitude. That young man doesn't want to get knocked out of this playoff game. Jag formation left. He'll give it to Hubbard.
Touchdown, Tigers.
I-55 Express. You can't stop it. You can only hope to contain it.
I'll tell you what, Bob, that was a great job by the Independence Tigers here. Drove the ball all the way down the field. They got it at their own 40, 60 yards in for a touchdown. Hey, great job. Now this is where it counts right here. You got to make this extra point to go ahead and pull into the lead.
And it may be the case of both teams not being able to stop each other all night long, so we could be in for quite a bit of scoring this evening.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if I could handle another scoring fest.
May in for the kicking chores. Williams for the hold, and that looks good. And it's no good.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe that. May is normally just automatic from right there. He had to get that ball up because they were trying to block it. But, hey, tied up ball game. We back to the beginning of the ball game, 0-0. Really, it's 6-6.
I'm trying to wrestle with these gloves. They're awful nice, but I just got to have a feel, man. I can't work with them, so I'll have to warm up during halftime there.
Coach Jason Baglio down there backing up the troops. Coach Jason Baglio, I guess, is the new sideline coach. He's doing an outstanding job out there. Really. 4:56 here in the first quarter. It's tied up at 6.
Thaddeus Williams with a nice kick. They got blockers ahead there.
Thomas brings it out all the way past the 37-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Benton Tigers from their own. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like 37.
He's taken down by number 39, Chad Stevens, in there for the Tigers. Tigers weren't able to have any type of success stopping this Benton Tiger team on defense, so we'll see what the second drive of the night brings for them. Thomas right up the middle. Look, he's barreling his way down. Gain of about 7 yards on the play.
Tell you what, Benton Tigers are doing an outstanding job.
Well, I got news for you, Francis. He got hit by one half of the Twin Towers, and he drug him a couple yards, and that's not good. Nobody drags either one of those ends a couple yards. So some tough competition out there.
Jackson under center, give his to Thomas right up the middle, gain of 5, possibly 4 yards, definitely a first down.
Number 41, Thaddeus Williams, in on the stop for the Tigers. As they'll move the chains again, it'll be a first down on the stripe at midfield.
Both teams so far are just moving the ball at will. First and 10, Benton Tigers from midfield here at Tiger Stadium. Oh, nice job, nice job.
Number 21, Tyrone Perkins, doing a nice job of staying home, shedding a block for a nice tackle, and he'll not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he'll lose about a half a yard on that one. Nice play.
Independence defense needs to step it up here and go ahead and get this ball back. They definitely don't want a scoring fest. Thomas up the middle again, gain of about 5 yards on the play.
Jermail Austin slipping a tackle there, taken down finally by number 37, Tyra Corners for the Tigers.
Nice sportsmanship by Harness, helping the player up. 3rd and 4. Big down here for the Tigers of Independence.
Tigers doing a better job this series, still giving up a little bit too much, but hanging in there. Got a flag on the plate.
Either too much time.
Terrible towels.
We don't want to see the war of the terrible towels tonight. Looks like Alexander's clapping. They're going to back up Benton. Back them up. 5 yards. Going to be 3rd and 9.
Little procedure call there. As this is our second ball game of the week for us, we were in Clinton, Mississippi last night for the MPSA State Championships as Oak Forest Yellow Jackets took home their first ever state championship in Mississippi College last night, Robinson Hill Stadium. So congratulations to Coach Jason Brabham and his staff and the entire school on a well-fought ball game and a great season as they bring home the state championship in AA MPSA football.
Ben's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. And we're back, 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. Knotted up, all at 6. Jackson under center, Benton in 3rd and 9 situation. Jackson rolling out deep. Oh! Jackson got introduced, I believe, right there.
Well, that's number 37, Tyrek Horners, coming on a weak side blitz as he'll do all night long. He'll be pestering the quarterback. He'll be thinking about him in the back of his mind every time he goes to throw. But he threw a strike out there, just had a lot of velocity on it and went off the pads and incomplete pass there and bring up 4th down.
I believe Harness introduced himself to Mr. Jackson. Hello, how are you doing? We're waiting for the ball.
And as soon as this Tiger defense stiffens up and starts to understand this offensive scheme a little bit more, they'll start sending more and more people on blitzes there because Coach Mike Young will bring the heat.
Number 51, Jesse Smith, in to do the punting duties.
Richardson back deep to receive with Quentin Livers.
Oh, it takes a nice Benton bounce all the way down to the 5, possibly 6-yard line. I tell you what, at least Independence, they stopped them on defense there. Now they get to drive the ball. 94 yards. They got a long way to go.
Tigers going to have to be very careful at this end of the football field as a turnover could be 6 points for the other team. So they'll have to be very careful and keep it kind of safe to the belt here. 2:15 remain his first quarter as DeGrow approaches the ball. Goodwin under center, Bristol to the far side, Santanzo to the near side. Hubbard has the ball, he's going off tackle. And he'll pick up a first down for the Tigers on a nice run there, getting them a little bit out the hole there.
Nice job. Very close to a first down. He may be shy about a yard.
I'll tell you what, we've been watching Hubbard ever since he was a young man, about 7 years old, playing football, and he just gets stronger and stronger as the game goes on. The more carries he gets, the more punishment he's going to put on defenders, so this is going to be a tough one tonight.
And too many men in the huddle. Comes off the field, so they're going to back up the Tigers 5 yards.
I saw 10 men.
Looked like a player ran off the field and took his shoes off. Is that what happened, Brent?
We'll chalk it up as a personnel problem and leave it at that. Second down and short. Twins right, one receiver to the near. Hubbard in the backfield. Quarterback sneak, and he'll have it. Alex Goodwin behind the surge of his offensive line. Dylan Williams slow to get up, number 67 for the Tigers. 61 Corona, 56 DeGrow, 76 Clay McGee, 60 Jermail Austin, the offensive line for the Tigers, and sometimes 45 Dustin Finlayson at the tight end position. Same formation. He'll drop back to pass, does Goodwin. Brister catches it out there for a short gain and falls to the turf. Low pass out there. Did good to get up off the carpet.
That's right.
We're inside a minute here. The second round of the playoffs, the regionals here at Tiger Stadium. Richardson in motion. Goodwin barking for the ball. It's Hubbard. And he'll be stopped cold for no gain on that play and bring up about third down and about 5 or 6 to go for the Tigers.
Clock running inside of 20 seconds here. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Independence doing a great job. They got the ball right there at their 6. They're slowly bringing it out, getting it past the goal line. They'll go ahead and let time run off the clock. It's the end of the first quarter. Independence tied up here in Independence Stadium, 6-6. And back to the action here in the second quarter, tied up, 6-6, 3rd and 4. Sorry, 3rd and 6.
Big third down forthcoming here. Richardson in motion. Goodwin under center. He'll drop back, and the ball's batted away. Nice play by a defensive lineman there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Tigers will have to punt it away, and the Benton Tigers are going to come up with good field position here.
It looks like number 51 Smith in on the knockdown there.
And it looks like that young man had a good bit of coaching there as he puts his hands up just like you're supposed to do if you're a defensive lineman, and he bats the ball down and helps his team out there as the Tigers will have to punt. Signorelli back to punt for the Tigers.
Nice job by Independence. Brings him down right around the 45-yard line. Nice punt. It's going to be 1st and 10. Benton from their own 45, 1:45 left to go here in the second quarter.
That's number 91 again, Emil Goodwin, brother of quarterback Alex Goodwin, who's been a menace on special teams so far this evening. Also in support there, number 6, Jeremy Hookfin. Also number 5, Chris Howard for the Tigers.
It's 11 minutes, 45 seconds here in the second quarter. Give around the right side. Shoestring tackle there. Oh, looks like it's a fumble. Nope, 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 nope. Benton still has the ball. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Nice job of containment by the Tiger defenses. They had a lot of blockers coming out the hole there on the counter play, Francis, and nice job of holding on and making a stop there.
Jackson under center. It's rolling to the bottom side of your screen. Ball's up. Oh, just tipped by Alexander right there at the 20, looks like 34-yard line.
He's fortunate on that play because Alexander went up on a jump just a little bit too early, and he's lucky that one went incomplete out of bounds. But I tell you what, Thaddeus Williams was in the backfield letting the quarterback know something, and he got up kind of slowly, so he'll have to have eyes in the back of his head tonight. But we watched him in warm-ups. The young man's got a pretty good arm, so he could be dangerous for him tonight.
Jackson definitely has a nice arm. 3rd and 7, rolls back. Tigers are very lucky. He had a lot of real estate up there, top side of your screen. It's going to be 4th down, punting situation for Benton.
Hey, it was nothing but defensive pressure, and that's what caused that incompletion. He had to let go of the ball a little bit earlier than he wanted to. He had his man out there, but he just had too many people in his face. Number 30, Antron Dillon, also 41. Again, Williams, the other defensive end in there. Also number 60, Austin for the Tigers on defense. Richardson and Livers deep to receive for the Tigers. Richardson picks it up. Gold jerseys everywhere. And he'll be stopped at about the 18-yard line, where the Tigers will take over again on offensive possession.
Tell you what, Bob, we're lucky here. We got the ball in a lot better field position than we did last time. It's going to be 1st and 10 from our own 19-yard line.
Hey, both offenses came out with guns blazing and things slowing down a little bit here. Both defenses stiffening up a little bit, so the Tigers will take over again on offense.
It is very chilly out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
I formation with Porter in the backfield this time. Hubbard at the up back. He'll fake it. He's looking up the field. He's got number 11, Neely Hubbard, and he had number 24, Roderick Brister, open all day long down the field, but he was looking Hubbard's way the entire time. So nice play nevertheless. Going to bring up another 1st down for the Tigers. But man, if he'd have saw Brister going down the field, that was 6.
I would look for the same play. I believe the coach is saying saw the same thing we did up here, and it's possible they're going to try to go ahead and go at it again.
Our formation, Porter, he's got a great deal of speed. He'll be shut down after about a 4 or 5 yard gain. Both schools with a nice contingent of fans here this evening. Playoff atmosphere, playoff game here.
Under 10 minutes here in the 2nd quarter. Both teams scored on their opening drives, and then it's been punt situation ever since. So
knotted up. Little trickery there. Nothing doing. Tigers defense snuff it out, and the Independence Tigers will take a big loss on that one. Lose about 3 or 4 on the play. Independence Tigers have always been a run-oriented team. They have a double-headed monster this year. They have dual capabilities. A very good passer. Alex Goodwin has done a fantastic job all year long, so they can put it down the field in a hurry. They just haven't had too many times this year with a back like Hubbard back there. Richardson in motion. He'll fake it to Hubbard. He's looking up the field. He's got receivers open, and he threw that one just a little bit high there. Kind of floated out of bounds on him, so he had his man open. It'll bring up a big 3rd down and long for the Tigers.
Well overthrown pass there. It's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Tigers here. 8:51 left to go here in the second quarter.
And look for Santangelo on this one, number 20. He's the money man. He's a possession receiver, so both receivers big play capabilities, but Santangelo very capable. Oh, and it's a draw play, a little bit of trickery. And that's a first down. And that young man just saved a touchdown there.
Yeah, he sure did. Nice job by number 20 for Benton. Sean Long Jr. in on that stop. That could be a touchdown saving stop, Bob. You're right. First down, Tigers.
Tigers coaching staff had me fooled the whole way. Very nice call by the offensive coordinator for the Tigers. First down and 10. Just shy of midfield here. Twins left, one receiver to the near side, and Brister. Goodwin, he'll drop back. There's Santangelo, he's got the ball. Nice move.
He's trying to dance around out there to break it free, but he just no going there. Gain of about 7 yards. Nice job, Santangelo. That's pretty much pitch and catch all day. So, hey, be ready for that one to come.
Tigers are fortunate that they have a lot of skilled players out there. I mean, they can throw the ball, they can run the ball, very well balanced. So very hard to defend if you're the Benton Tigers.
All schools are represented here tonight. I see Laranja jackets, see St. Thomas jackets.
It'll be Hubbard. He's running to the sidelines, and he'll get about 1 on that one after running about 15.
7:36 in counting here in the second quarter. Tied up at 6. Independence is slowly driving the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the Benton, what is that, 43-yard line?
Spoke to the Tiger offensive lineman before the game, and it was understood that ball control was going to have to be the venue tonight, as this Benton Tigers has a very good wing tee offense, and they're going to try to keep the ball away from them as much as possible. Out of formation, and that'll be a flag. Tigers going to jump on that one.
Back them up 5 yards.
Can ill afford mistakes like that in these types of games, you know. Instead of having a 3rd and 2, you got like a 3rd and 7 now. So Tigers will have to put it up in the air, but I said that last time and they ran it, so we'll see what they come up with here.
Fendelson across the middle.
Richardson in motion. Hubbard in the backfield. Goodwin will fake it. He's got Richardson out there. He throws a strike. He's on the loose. Still on his feet. Fantastic play there. And we got a flag. And they'll tackle on some more than likely.
I'm not quite sure what the flag is. Was that late hit or something? I didn't see over there, Bob. What was that?
Well, whatever the case, it's an extracurricular activity. So
nice. Well put.
Fantastic little route ran there, and Goodwin just threw a dart out there. He hit him right dead in the middle of the 8 and the 4, and little man took it up the field and got near a score almost on that one.
Richardson's listed at 5'7", 120-pound junior. So that little man saw the big guys coming, and he did everything he can to get out the way. Brought it all the way down to the, looked like, what, 15-yard line. They tack on some more yards because of the extracurricular activities. First down, Independence, 1st and goal, Tigers. At the 6, it looks like. Is that right, Bob? From the 6-yard line, 6:35 here in the second quarter.
Hubbard deep in the backfield. Hookfin in motion. Lead draw. And they'll shut it down for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down and goal to go.
Looks like he possibly could have lost a yard or 2 on that play.
Signorelli and Dillon coming in for the Tigers. This is possibly that jag formation that they run. So Washington will come in as well. Power package.
Bootleg is called up from the crow's nest up here. Let's see what we do. Tight formation.
Goodwin under center. He'll fake it. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown!
Woo!
Cash Money
Who
Fiddleson.
is that back there?
Cash Money Fiddleson.
Nice job, Fiddleson. He was over there by himself. I'll tell you what, we saw a play just like that last night. The player was wide open and he just bobbled it and just dropped it. Right there, Fiddleson done an outstanding job. Brought that ball in. Touchdown.
I'll tell you what, Francis, they were in that jag formation, and they had Dylan in the backfield blocking. He released to the right side. He was wide open. I was looking over here at Dylan. In the meantime, Fiddleson releases, and he's wide open over there. So he comes up with a real nice catch for a touchdown, and the Tigers go up 12-6.
I'll tell you what, Bob, I'm not sure if that was how that play was called or if Goodwin just saw that out the corner of his eye, but I saw him rolling around top side. I was like, my goodness, I didn't know where he was going with it either, but Fiddleson was there to make the catch. Outstanding job. 12-6 Tigers here.
Yeah, it's made for the kick, and that's money as well.
Nice job. Tigers up 13-6 over the Benton Tigers. 5:56 left to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a quick break. And we're back. Second quarter action. Independence just scores 13-6 over Benton. The Benton Tigers going to get the ball back here.
T. Williams with the kick, and that'll go out of bounds. I'll note it. Yep, out of bounds, and that'll be a flag.
Benton's going to get the ball right around the 35-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Benton.
5:58 remaining here. Second quarter of play, first half action here.
I want one of them cups that they're throwing. What is that stuff?
I doubt if they'll make it all the way up here, Francis. You know it's probably made in Taiwan or something.
Jackson under center. Toss to Thomas, top side. About a yard gain on the play.
Gang tackling, people flying around all over the place back there. Number 60, Jermail Austin. Number 7, the outstanding linebacker, Jarvis Brister. Also number 37, Tyreek Hornets for the Tigers out there on that stop. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Benton Tigers here as we're approaching halftime.
Quick substitution. Right up the middle to Thomas again. He's hit hard. Oh, and there he goes. Luckily, they called it dead.
I tell you what, Francis, he was met in the hole by number 31, Brett Duncan, the sophomore linebacker, and that was a heck of a collision. He laid a heck of a lick up there. But, hey, the Benton running back showing a lot of strength as well as he spun off of it and stayed on his feet. But that was a heck of a collision in the middle there.
Motion, bottom side of your screen. Jackson looking deep. Oh, my goodness. That ball was just overthrown. Intended to number 32. Kyle Lawrence for Benton. Punting situation. It's going to be 4th and 7.
Broken up by Alexander. Also number 33, Juice Cage, the safety for the Tigers. Tigers have a lot of speed in that secondary. It's going to be hard to throw deep against them. You know, you have to go for something short, a little hook or something like that, but they're just too speedy on defense back there to throw the ball deep.
Smith then to do the punting duties for Benton. Ball's touched to by a Benton player right around the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers from their own 35-yard line. 4:36 left to go here in the second quarter.
Tigers with a golden opportunity here to post another score before they go in at halftime, which would give them a great deal of momentum at this point, Francis, to go in by 2 scores at halftime. So, and in retrospect to that, they need to try to be careful and hold on to the ball and not turn it over at this end of the field as well.
That's right. I tell you what, Bob, and this time of year, 1 turnover could do it for you. So you want to keep from turning over the ball, throwing interceptions, coughing it up on the ground. Just hold on to it tight.
4 receivers set. Milton Porter in motion. Speed play. Porter around the end. He's got plenty of room.
Porter with a little stutter step there. Trying to shake someone loose.
Well, he had plenty of room till he got around the end, and there was nowhere to go after that as we have a Benton Tiger on the field. Maybe a little cramp there.
We'll go ahead and take a timeout. 4:20 here in the second quarter. And we're back. 4:20 left to go here in the second quarter. Your Independence Tigers up 13-6 over Benton Tigers. It's a Tiger against Tiger matchup.
Purple and go everywhere. I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's right.
Twins right, one receiver to the far side. I formation, offset Washington, number 22. And it's a draw play to Hubbard. He's still on his feet. Look at him go, the I-55 Express, and he gets popped there at the end. Hey, those sticky shoes all year long that Hubbard's had, you know, saved a lot of big runs. Sticky shoes.
Very close to the first down, 3rd and 1. Hubbard's slowly getting up out there, but you ain't taking him out the ball game at this point, so.
Same formation. Bristol to the near, Santangelo to the far. They'll give it to Hubbard, and they meet him at the line, and we'll see where they'll mark his progress at, but I don't think that's enough for a first down. He'll be short, and it will be 4th down. We'll see what Coach Corona decides to do. We know watching the Oak Forest game last night, there would be no questions about Coach Brabham going for it, but that's MPSA and this is LHSAA, two different things. But we'll see what Coach Corona comes up with.
Goodwin's back in, Bob, so it looks like we're going to go for it. 4th and 1, looks like 4th and a foot. It's 4th and short 1, 2:52 and counting here in the second quarter.
They're going to stack up the middle. They're waiting for the sneak, and they may try to draw them off sides, and there it goes. Encroachment.
I disagree with that, Bob. The player just flinched, so, I mean, he didn't jump across the line. I mean, I just don't understand why you're going to call that penalty. Man didn't jump across the line, so I don't know.
Point well taken, but hey, they're not interested in the phonetics. They just want to change the move, and that's what happened. And it's a first down at midfield for the Tigers of Independence.
Got to be the good guy here, you know?
2:33 and counting for the Tigers. Twins left, one receiver to the near side. Goodwin drops back. He's got Santangelo wide open. Does he come down with it? Yes, he does.
Outstanding job by Santangelo. He just tipped the ball up to himself, brought it back in. Nice job. Gain of about 6 yards on the play.
He is a concentration station. Number 20, Johnny Santangelo.
Nice.
Great bloodlines out there. His dad was a fine receiver for the Tigers many, many years ago. No pun intended.
Under 2 minutes here in the second quarter.
Twins left. Richardson in motion. Goodwin. He'll fake it. Looking for his receiver. He's got Brister, and he's blanketed after he'll pick up a first down at about the 33-yard line as he gets a favorable spot there from the official. Sean
Long in on the stop, number 20 for Benton.
Hey, it's 2-minute offense out there. It's 1:40. As soon as they set the chains, the clock will start again, and the Tigers will have to keep moving. Unbalanced line right. Goodwin to throw. He's got his man, but the clock will still moving. Tigers will have to hurry up, and they'll call a timeout. The first quarter tonight was brought to you by Billy's Automotive, and the second quarter tonight being brought to you by Piggly Wiggly and Independence.
Just reminding y'all, you want to get warmed up, the home side concession stand has hot chocolates for sale.
We'd like to thank Corona's Bakery also for your sponsorship for tonight's ball game. Also, D&M Auto Sales in Velma.
And don't get me started on Coronas, because you know I was in there munching on some of those eclairs the other day.
And I left today with a cream cheese coffee cake. You know, I mean, it's like every time we go in there, we're going to leave with something good. And I mean, my belly is getting nothing but bigger and bigger. So Every time we go in Coronas, they do an outstanding job. Nice job by supporting the Tigers. Supported the Tigers all year long.
Hey, if you're a little child, you might say that you wish Christmas was every day, or if you're an adult, Christmas can be every day at Corona's Bakery.
Nice. Well put. Well put. 87 ticks on the clock here.
Goodwin under center. Draw play, nice fake. Hubbard's on the loose. Look at him go, baby. That's a touchdown. I-55 Express, Neely Hubbard.
Block.
You gotta love it.
Outstanding block.
Number 76, Clay McGee. He had a little bit of a tender knee injury, I believe, or was it an ankle injury he said before the game?
I believe it was a knee injury.
But hey, he's a senior. Every game is his last game at this point. And what does the young man say? He says pain is just weakness leaving the body. And my goodness, that's a football player, isn't it?
That's right. That's right. Outstanding block by number 20, Santangelo. Top side of your screen to Spring, Hubbard. Tigers up 19-6, trying to make it 20.
Yance made with Williams for the hold for the Tigers.
Kick is up, and it's good. 1:16 left to go here in the second quarter. Your Independence Tigers are up 20-6 over Benton. We'll take a break. And we're back. Second quarter action here.
T. Williams with the kick for the Tigers. Short kick. He drops the ball, but he picks it back up. Number 22, Darrell Washington, the firing sophomore player there at the tackle. Also Hookfin in there.
First and 10, Benton from their own 30, let's see where they're going to spot it, 36. First and 10 from the 36. 1:13 left to go here before halftime.
And I get the feeling we're about to see how dangerous this Benton team can be, because they're probably going to open it up here, try to get a score before halftime. So we'll see what they got.
Give it to Thomas right up the middle. I think Benton's just going to be happy with go ahead and running out this clock. Trying not to give up anything cheap.
Well, they made two mistakes on that play. The first one was that they ran it. The second one was that they ran at the heart of the Independence defense. That's Nicholas Belzan, number 77, who has just been outstanding all year long, and they won't try that one soon again.
Benton in a 2-minute offense. Jackson rolling deep. Quick toss. Oh, nice job. Good catch, number 32. They're going to go ahead and I believe they're going to call Independence for a pass interference there, but they'll probably wave that one off, you think?
I believe you're absolutely correct. That was defensive pass interference, which they will decline, I'm sure.
40 seconds left here, 40.5. Benton sideline, they're going to decline this penalty here. It's going to be first and 10, Benton. From the Tiger 39, 38-yard line.
Hey, you cannot be lackadaisical in these playoff games. I mean, everybody's out to win, and you just got to be on your toes all the time, so you can't take anything for granted. Clock ticking.
Jackson under center.
He's got pressure.
Nice job, hit hard. Who is that?
That's
that Hornets?
That's number 37 Hornets with that weak side blitz all night long.
You know, if I played defense, I'd be kind of upset. Hornets gets to run in there and tee off on the quarterback pretty much every time. And, hey, why does he get all the fun, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's number 37, not 27, but I like to dub him out there as little Steve Atwater. I mean, he just likes to bring it to people. He likes to hit, and he loves that little weak side blitz.
33.9 seconds left to go. Jackson under center. Thomas and single back. Oh, they're going deep.
And he gets drilled by number 41, Thaddeus Williams. Came through the line, pushing three offensive players back, and he just creamed him on that one.
10 seconds clicks off the clock here.
Benton quarterback's going to have something to say to his lineman when he goes in at halftime. He's going to have a little powwow with him.
Please keep them off of me is what he's going to say. 3rd and 10.
Pressure again.
Oh, he's got some room. Oh, tip drill, and it's caught right around the 25-yard line. There, he got a first down there, Bob. Jackson getting off his back again, huh?
He did a fantastic job of eluding that heavy rush by the Tigers. He got out there, and number 21, Tyrone Perkins, was coming across, drawing a beat on him, and he was going for the hit instead of the ball, and the receiver came down with it on a nice play for the Benton Tigers.
We'll take a timeout as well. And we're back. 20 seconds left to go. Jackson under center, rolling. Throw is to Thomas.
That
Breaks
could be
to the middle of the field. All the way down to the 12-yard line. 11 seconds left. Benton's going to go ahead and call a timeout.
That was a nice job by their quarterback, having a presence of mind to look at the clock, because there's only 11 seconds left to go. You know, had he not been so attentive, they could have possibly ran timeout there, but Tigers came with an all-out blitz. They brought everybody that time. Quarterback was able to get it off and completed it, and Independence fortunate that they didn't score on them right there.
We'll change the tape. Nice tackle right there at the 10-yard line.
And that'll do it. That's halftime. Tigers up by a 26 margin here at home in Independence Tiger Stadium. And we'll go into halftime. We'll take a break.
We'll be back.
And here come the Independence Marching Band.
And we're back here with second half action here in Independence, Louisiana. The Independence Tigers up against the Benton Tigers. I'm here with my tag team partner, Bobby Goday, and spotter cameraman Brent Pizzolata, trying to get plugged up so we can hear what's going on.
That'll be number 4, Milton Porter, as he'll walk the sidelines, and they'll take him down immediately. Great coverage by the Benton Tigers at that time on special teams on kickoff return.
Bob, let's see if we can get this train rolling again. We scored last possession. Nice run by Neely Hubbard over the left side with an outstanding block by Santangelo. Everybody's warm, got their hot chocolate. What y'all think?
We're in our second phase of a three phase game, Francis. First 4 minutes of the first quarter, first 4 minutes of the third quarter, and last 4 minutes of the game. So we'll see who'll dictate here. That's Hubbard pulling the wagon forward for about a 6-yard gain.
I-55 Express looks like about a nice little gain there, about 5 or 6 yards. The I-55 Express, as we like to call him. We got a couple names for some of our players, so.
They wanted to call him the bus, but ain't no bus can pull like that. That's a locomotive.
No, that's right.
I formation, twins right. Looking for Brister. He's got him. Nice move. But he'll hang on for the tackle, and that'll be close to a first down, maybe a little short.
Looks like it's a very unfavorable spot there. They're going to spot the ball right around the 24-yard line. It's still about 3 yards to go for the first. 3rd and 3. Both sidelines are still at halftime right now. Not too many people are in the ball game just yet.
And if you're the Benton Tigers on defense, you really need to come up with something to thwart this drive right here, because if the Tigers go up by another score, it could be something terrible for them to come back and get into this game. But I formation, twins right, and he'll fake it. It's going. He's on the loose.
Oh my goodness! He could have stayed on his feet, Bob. It'd have been a foot race, a lot of real estate to go. He just got tripped up right there. First down, outstanding job by Goodwin. And you tried to run for him there. I was trying to hold you back. So what can you say? Outstanding job.
I tell you what, that was scary. I mean, it was wide open, and Goodwin's got a great deal of speed, so he might have been able to get a few yards on that one before they brought him down. But the gridiron was not user-friendly on that play for him. Big first down, nevertheless. 4 receivers set. Hubbard in the backfield, possible draw play here. He'll fake it. He's got Porter. Nice catch. Porter's on the loose. He's still on his feet. Look at him go.
Santangelo in for the block.
No flags, and that's a touchdown. And the ref got creamed.
Uh-oh. I tell you what, Bob, that was an outstanding play, but the referee is down on the field. He's still down. And we definitely don't want to see anything happen to any of our referees out there. I wasn't quite sure what happened. Did you see what happened there?
Well, I think Santangelo came back on a little block there, and he got caught up in the middle of them, and they laid him down. But that was a tremendous play there. They faked the lead draw. They threw just over the defender there to Milton Porter. He comes down with a fantastic catch, and he did all the rest. Got a nice block there at the end and took it all the way for a score. Tigers go up 26-6 here early in the third quarter of play. And is he on his feet?
I tell you what, they're looking at the upper part of the referee over there. I'm wondering if he got hit in the face or hit in the mouth or something. Looks like they're rinsing his mouth out. So
he may have got a little chopper hopper there, man.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's definitely not a playground out there. So you're going to get caught up in the wrong situation a lot of times. The ref is caught in the wrong spot, in a bad spot. When you're out there, I don't even remember seeing a referee when I played. I mean, the only time you saw him is when he threw a flag at you. When the play was on, you didn't even see him running around there. So the player liable didn't even see him and just ran over him like it was nothing.
He's in playoff form, though. He's on his feet, and he's back in the contest. As the Tigers will try for this extra point, that's Yance May with Williams in to doing the holding chores for him.
Tigers up 26-6, 9:54 left to go here in the third quarter. Oh, kick is up, and it's no good.
Tigers will go up by a score of 26-6 here with 9:54 remaining in this third quarter here at Tiger Stadium, as we are up in a very frozen crow's nest up here, perched above the stadium. And the Tigers will kick it off to the Tigers, the Benton Tigers, that is.
Tell you what, I've seen some pretty crazy things happen on this football field right here. You know, last week the fumble wasn't even a recovery; it was a steal for a 90-yard fumble return for a touchdown. Just there, the referee gets knocked down. Hey, this is a dangerous place to play.
Heavy traffic out there.
Heavy traffic.
Nothing but a fast-moving Tiger out there. Sure make a mess out of you. T. Williams with the kick.
That ball bounced right by Thomas. He thought it was going one way, it went the other. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Benton 20-yard line. 80 yards to go.
And this Benton Ball Club will have to come up with something here, as they are in a hole against a big cat, and that's a Tiger. And this is a bad place to be if you're on the bottom end of things. So we'll see if they can try to pull themselves back into it here, as there's plenty of time left in this one.
Line judge Randy Williams, Craig Myers. Line judge Randy Williams, back judge Ron LeBlanc. Front operator Phil Barnes, 25-second clock, Charlie Johnson.
Jackson under center, motion across. They're going to back him up 5 yards.
Well, they didn't come off the line in unison there, Francis. We had a couple people moving early, so.
The terrible towels are out.
Been a pretty clean game. We haven't seen too many penalties, as we've done a number of games this year where that's just been flag madness, you know, so pretty clean game so far. Good sportsmanship being shown by each ball club.
Toss, bottom side of your screen. He's being run down from behind. Oh, hit hard. Right around the 24-yard line. Gain of about 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Well, hey, number 33, Juice Cage, coming up with the rib tickler. The safety for the Tigers with a big hit.
The Juice. Toss to Thomas, top side of your screen. He's just missed by Austin.
That's number 7, Jarvis Brister for the Tigers, the linebacker on the stop.
Austin in, playing double duty, in for the injured Curly Ratcliffe. Out for the remaining of the season.
Both of these Tiger ball clubs swapping paint out there. A lot of looks being passed so far this evening. Third and short for the Benton Tigers. And that looks to be encroachment against the Independence Tigers. And that'll be a first down if that's the case. First down, Benton at the 39-yard line, or at their own 39-yard line.
It's nice to see Curly at the game. Jackson rolls top side of your screen. Oh, here comes the terrible towels.
I tell you what, those defensive backs for the Independence Tigers have been living dangerously all night long, trying to play a little bit aggressive there and, you know, breaking a little bit too early on the ball, and that caused a flag, and that'll be another first down for the Benton Tigers.
Livers. They're going to call him for the pass interference there. Looks like the player just got tripped up, so I don't know what that call was about.
They're end zone thirsty. I mean, they're looking to make a play and go for a score. You know, he was looking for the end zone all the way, so you can't fault him for that, but he just has to be a little bit more patient.
I'll tell you what, Benton was the first strike of the ball game. They scored first, made it 6-0. Tigers came back from Independence, 26 unanswered points. So give Izza Thomas right up the middle again, gain of about 4 yards on the play.
Taken down by number 77, Nick Belazan, also number 39, Chad Stevens for the Tigers. Signorelli slow to get up, number 27, linebacker for the Tigers, and he'll be replaced probably by Brett Duncan, I see coming in the game, number 31.
Shoulders kind of hanging a little bit, so tell you what, the Tigers are bumped and bruised, but at this time of the year, everybody's got their bumps and bruises. Motion, speed play. Number 3, he's breaking to the outside. He makes it to the corner. 30, 25, out at the 20, I believe 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Benton. Nice job. I tell you what, Bob, he made it to the outside. He was able to cut the corner there.
I tell you what,
outstanding
Francis,
play.
When he turned the corner, he showed a tremendous amount of speed when he broke to the outside. And in case you didn't notice, that was number 41, 6 foot 6 inch Thaddeus Williams out there, defensive end, making the tackle all the way down the field, running with the tailback.
That was Emmett Patton. Nice little run there for Benton. Speed play, right side. And it's sniffed out. No, he missed a tackle, broke another tackle. Looks like he possibly could have got a first down on that play.
Tell you what, that was a pretty slippery little run there. He broke several tackles on the way to a nice gain. Looks like the Tigers, Alexander was in a nice position there to make a play, but they put a good block on him, and he slipped through there and broke about 3 or 4 tackles.
They got number 25, Damon Wheatley, listed at 175. So he's a sophomore, so he's got a lot of time left. Gives it to Thomas over the left side. Very close to the first down.
Tripped up by T. Williams, finished off by Tyrone Perkins, number 21 for the Tigers.
They're going to give it to him. 7:03 left to go here in the third quarter. A nice drive here for the Benton Tigers.
With 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter, there is no room for complacency in these games. The other team is not going to give up. They need to be on their game here.
Bottom side of your screen, run out of bounds right around the 7-yard line. Here comes the terrible towels. They're probably going to call that for a little extracurricular activity there.
Young man was out of bounds. He didn't need any more help getting out of there, so
that was Patton on the run. Luckily, they're already close to the goal line, so it's going to be half the distance to the goal. It's going to be right around the 3-yard line, 1st and 10 from the 3. I'm sorry, 1st and goal from the 3. Gotta excuse me, it's been a long day. And then some.
Benton Tigers in position to get a score here.
Give it to Thomas, right up the middle, cuts it back. Touchdown, Benton.
Touchdown, Benton Tigers. And we have a hanky on the field.
The terrible towels are out again.
A little bit of extracurricular activities there. Tigers not happy with getting backed up off the ball a little bit there on that score, so they'll probably mark that one off on the kickoff.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Or they could go for 2 here. We'll see what they do.
You're going to go for 2. They're going to go for 2 here, I believe. You go for 2, it brings you up to 14. Means 2 touchdowns will win it for you. If you go for 1, you got to keep on making the extra points. Jackson under center, give it to Thomas. Nothing going there. Big hit by number 27, Nick Balazan.
Signorelli, number 27, comes up, meets him at the line. Also number 30, Antron Dillon. Signorelli came through the hole and met him and stood him straight up, and they finished him off. So nice play by the Tigers there, stopping the 2-point conversion of the Benton Tigers.
That was number 77, Balazan. I called number 27 there. Another mistake.
And they're having a talk to Dylan on the sidelines. He's fired up over there. I don't know what's going on, but the coaches are trying to calm him down a little bit. You don't want that young man on the field fired up, because we've seen him and Williams tee off on some people, and it wasn't pretty.
And the Peanut Gallery is suggesting a onside kick here, so we have coaches in the crow's nest, we have coaches in the press box, and they got about, 200 coaches in the stands.
Hubbard back to receive with Porter and a speedy freshman, Tobias Washington. T-Bone will get the ball, number 9. He's got blazing speed. Look out. If that young man ever gets loose, you can forget about it. There's nobody on this field that can catch him on either side. He's just that fast.
Tigers got the ball 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. 6:34 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
The not-so-distant future of the Independence Tigers there, number 9, Tobias Washington, a.k.a. T-Bone Washington. Tigers will come out, up by 2 scores. 4 receivers set. Hubbard alone in the backfield. Milton Porter in motion speed play. He'll pick up about 4 on the play. Behind a nice blocking of number 76, offensive lineman leader Clay McGee out there.
Yeah, before the game, we was out on the field talking to McGee, and he was telling us a little about his knee that was kind of bothering him a little bit. And I asked him, why you don't put on a knee brace? And he said, well, if you put on a knee brace, that shows weakness. And so that's the first thing he looks for in a player. If he lines up against somebody and they got a knee brace. So that man's out there playing with all heart right now.
Twins right eye formation. Give us to Hubbard. And they'll stack him up after a couple. Bring up 3rd down, about 5 to go for the Tigers of Independence, with 5:43 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
I'll tell you what, I'd like to see the Tigers go ahead and move the ball a little bit. I don't want to see them back on their feet here. Not just thinking this game's already over, because they got a lot of time left on this clock.
4 receivers set. Hubbard alone in the backfield. Goodwin drops back. He's looking for Brister. And that was a nice play there. Ball was intended for number 24, Roderick Brister. Defender sticks his hand in there and breaks it up, and the Tigers will have to kick this one away. And this is interesting. Tigers are up by 26-6 margin, and all of a sudden it's 26-12, and they're punting. So we're going to be in for a barn burner here before this one's over with.
Benton Tigers scored on their first possession of the ball game. They have not scored since. I'm sorry, they just scored, so they're going to get the ball back.
Nice kick by Signorelli.
Get on him, get on him, get on him.
We got a flag on the field. That's going to be a block in the back.
And here comes another one. There's another one. All the terrible towels are out tonight.
And Hubbard leans on him on the opposing sideline, but that'll be an offensive penalty. It'll come back, so.
I'm not quite sure which penalty they're going to go ahead and take. This block in the back, that block in the back, that hold on that side. What you think? The first one, Brent? All right.
I'll say the first. Independence Tigers are going to have to come with that aggressive style of defense that we've seen throughout the playoffs so far. And they got a little package they put in there, and they bring a lot of pressure, do a lot of blitzes from the weak side. So they need to bring it at this Benton Tiger football team, because almost surely they're wanting to come back and get another score.
They're going to back them up to their own 15-yard line.
Block in the back on Benton is accepted, so Benton will be in business first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Jackson under center, Thomas lone back. Give around the top side of your screen over the right side. Wheatley, gain of about 3 or 4 yards on that play.
That was beautifully played by number 27, Signorelli, for the Tigers. And the running back just got past him a little bit, but he caught up with him, and Antron Dillon was there as well for the Tigers.
Gain is to Thomas over the left side. Gain of about 3 yards on the play. 4:20 left to go here in the third quarter.
Nice job in there by the defensive end for Tigers. Number 41, T. Williams. Also number 21, Tyrone Perkins, who have been a nice combination all night long on that right side. As we are nearing the end of this third quarter here at Tiger Stadium.
Motion, Jackson. Nice hit there, right at the 20-yard line. Great job, Independence Tigers.
Number 21, Tyrone Perkins, who I was just speaking of a moment ago, gives him the old woodshed treatment on that play, Francis. Very nice tackle, and Benton Tigers will have to punt.
The woodshed treatment, huh? I like that.
Livers back to do the returning tours for the Independence Tigers.
I tell you what, Independence gonna get excellent field possession here. Oh! They go ahead, fair catch it right around the 48. I'm sorry, 47-yard line. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Tigers from their own 47-yard line. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
Outstanding field position for this Independence Tiger Ball Club. Coach Corona is talking with his lineman right now, telling him it's time to take control of this ball game once and for good, or once and for all, and fire off the ball and get a drive for a score. Four receiver set, Goodwin under center. Hubbard in the backfield. He'll look to throw. He's faking. Oh. And they missed that one, I can assure you. That was terrible. I'm never critical of an official, but that was terrible. They absolutely missed that one. He almost tackled Brister on this side. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, that's what happened.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm not sure if you saw that bottom side of your screen. Brister was held, and he'd have been wide open. Cornerback was beat. I tell you what, outstanding play by the cornerback there.
And we've got ether in the air tonight as we got people dozing off. Four receiver set. Brister in motion. They'll give it to Hubbard off tackle.
Hubbard on the carry, picks up about.
Gain of about 3 yards on the play. Knocked him out right around the 45-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Yeah. That was a missed call.
Hey, nobody's perfect. I'll give him that much. But he wasn't near perfect. Twins right, one receiver to the far side. Richardson in motion. Goodwin drops back. He'll fake it to Hubbard. He's looking up the field. He's got Richardson wide open, and he drops it.
That was a first down. Dropped right there around the 40, looks like 43-yard line. A young man, he tried to run before he had the ball, so Richardson's done an outstanding job so far tonight. You can't hold that one against him for sure.
That's absolutely correct. That young man does a nice job every ball game. And, hey, you can't catch them all, and he was just a little bit overzealous there, looking to go up the field and dropped it. But, hey, no harm, no foul. Tigers will have to punt from their own 45-yard line, and that will be Kenny Signorelli back to punt for the Tigers.
Richardson's down there on the sideline, pretty down on himself, but he's done an outstanding job all year. So far, played a great game. Dropped one pass. You can't really fault the man. Oh, big hit there around the 25-yard line. Woo!
That was a crack. That was a crackback attack, and we have got discombobulation on the field, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't see what happened. Did you see the actual what happened there?
I didn't see what happened. There's a little extracurricular activities, I believe, like you call it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Independence Tigers. Offsetting penalties here, it would seem. They go for the safe call.
We lucked up there, Bob. We lucked up. That could have been a 15-yard penalty. That could have put them inside our 45-yard line. Luckily, they're going to call both teams together right there. Go ahead and clean this up. Outstanding job by the officials. I'll tell you what, this has been a very clean ball game so far. They're doing a great job to keep it that way. And they did that at the game last night. They did the same thing. They got both teams together, and they talked to the players. And, I mean, I think that's an outstanding job. You want to keep this as clean as possible. You don't want to get anybody hurt, you know, especially for nothing, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. So 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. 67 seconds left. Jackson rolls back. Oh, he's looking for the deep shot. Oh, Alexander's there right around the 30, just off his fingertips.
Well played by Alexander there. They were step for step. He saw the ball come out to shoot right away, and he played it well, and incomplete pass, and bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Benton Tigers. They'll try it again, as they went for all of it that time.
This has been a very, very long third quarter. A lot of running going on in the first and second quarter. Ran a lot of time off the clock. This quarter's been forever. Thomas. Oh, they're going to call him for the face mask. That's Wheatley, number 25.
Nice play by Tyrone Perkins there. He had a little trouble getting him down, and I think you might be right. They may be calling a face mask here.
We got injury timeout. We'll take a quick break. And we're back.
I mean, Salmon,
Jackson rolls out. Nice catch by number 84, right around the 40-yard line. Brings it inside the 34. 1st and 10, Benton. 39 seconds left.
Nice little job of pitch and catch there over the middle. Benton Tigers on the move here, driving up the field on these homestanding Independence Tigers here. Just under 30 seconds and counting. He'll draw back. He's got pressure from the backside. He'll get rid of it. And that's incomplete. We got a flag from way back at the back judge there. We'll see what the call is. That will be defensive pass interference against the Independence Tigers, and that will not sit well with the Independence contingent on this side for sure. First down and 10 for the Benton Tigers. They'll fake the speed play. They'll go up the middle. He'll be taken down after about a 2-yard gain by number 41, Thaddeus Williams, for the Independence Tigers. And the Independence Tigers have a player down on the field. Officials will call an injury timeout. And we'll do the same here with 10.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter here at Tiger Stadium.
They're always tough.
On the end to number 3, and he's taken down for a loss by number 41, Thaddeus Williams for the Independence Tigers.
I tell you what, the Tigers need to step it up here. They need to keep Benton out of the end zone. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll go ahead and switch sides. You've been watching FPTV, Channel 17. And we're back. Final quarter here in Independence. Your Tigers up 26-12 over the Benton Tigers. 3rd and 11. Benton's threatening though. Oh, the ball is dropped by the Benton Tigers right there at the 20-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 11. They're going for it here, so stay in their defense. Be ready.
That was the ghost of Woodshed pass out there, hearing footsteps, but nobody was in front of him.
Yeah, it's Emmett Patton. Dropped that ball. I know he'd love to have that one back.
Big 4th down here. And we have a stoppage in play here by the officials. Timeout charge to the Independence Tigers. A little bit of a personnel change going on there as defensive coordinator Mike Young comes out on the field, as well as Coach Corona, head coach Keith Corona. And we're in the fourth quarter here at Tiger Stadium, the fourth and final quarter of one or the other of these seniors. Last quarter for either ball club, if you're a senior. Could be the Benton Tigers or the Independence Tigers here. So somebody will have to stay home after this one.
One more time, the mailbox winning ticket number is 889.
And we're back to the action here. Big 4th down. Benton Tigers on offense. Misdirection. He'll draw back to throw. And the pass is off. And that's incomplete. And the Tigers will take over on downs as the quarterback gets belted by number 41, Thaddeus Williams. And he is not yet to get up.
With 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Marshall 14, Franklin 7.
Catching some scores. We hear that Bogalusa is losing to Bastrop 21-0 at halftime. We just heard that Franklinton is down by 7 to Parkview Baptist. And earlier we heard Amite score.
Goodwin, he'll hand off to Hubbard. The ball's on the carpet and Benton has it. What a huge turnover here. Goodwin handed off to Hubbard in the backfield, and the ball just shot out, and the Benton defender was right there, and he laid on it. And just like that, the Benton Tigers take back over on offense after a very nice defensive stand by the defensive backfield of the Tigers there. But Benton Tigers will take over on the 20-yard line with a fresh set of downs. And what a dramatic turn of events here in this fourth quarter.
Jackson under center, Thomas in the backfield. Give it to Thomas right over the right side. Gain of about 4 or 5 yards on the play down to the 16-yard line.
Jarvis Brister coming across with a big hit. Number 37, Hornets there as well. And if Benton can manage to get this in the end zone here, they'll only be down by 1 score, and we'll be really in for a treat for the end of this ball game. So we're going to see what the Independence Tigers defense can come up with again here, as they've done it all year long for their team. So they're going to have to step up big time here. But they can't allow this team to have too many chances, because they're going to capitalize sooner or later.
Give it to Thomas right up the middle again. Gain of maybe a yard on that play.
Third down, about 5 to go. Tiger coaching staff lobbying for a holding call.
Oh, nice job by Benton. Brings it into the 3-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 3. Patton, a nice little reverse there.
Hey, that was just a very well-designed play, a good call. It was well executed, and Juice Cage is the only reason why they don't have 6 more points on the board right now. Number 33, safety for the Tigers.
Nice,
but that was a nice-looking play there.
That was a nice little slot back reverse there by Benton. Jackson under center, Thomas lone back. Give it to Thomas right up the middle. Touchdown, Benton Tigers. 10:16 left to go here in this contest. Tell you what, Benton's came back here in the 3rd quarter. They scored. They've come back here in the 4th quarter. They scored again. They're 1 score away from tying up this ball game. So 2-point conversion here. They're going for 1, so they're going for the singles.
Well, it was often said that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. But the only thing that this Tiger Ball Club has to fear tonight is themselves. And that's been the case here in the 2nd half.
Kick is up, and it's good. Barely good. 10:16 left to go here in the contest. Your Independence Tigers are up 26-19, but Benton's threatening. We'll take a timeout. And we're back. 10:16 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Benton Tigers just score a touchdown, bring it within 7.
Hubbard, Porter, and Washington back to receive, and that's a deep kick. Very nice kick. Porter will take it for the Tigers. Nice moves there. Benton has the coverage, and they'll take him down about the 21-yard line, it looks like.
I tell you what, that Benton team's fired up over there. So 10 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Tigers need to get a nice drive here, score, get some time off the clock. They can't give the ball back to this Benton Tiger offense. They're doing an outstanding job so far here in the 2nd half. They've done scored twice, and their offense, there's no stopping them so far.
And I think the Tigers will benefit from their senior leadership here as they have a senior Latin team out there. So look for them to come together and put this thing together and close this one out here. I formation. Give us to Hubbard. Nothing doing. They'll stop him cold. And they are fired up like a bunch of hornets out there. The Benton Tiger Ball Club has clawed their way back into this ball contest here. Second down 11 for the Tigers.
Tell you what, number 67, Dylan Williams, is out there, and he's hobbling. So that ankle's got to be bothering him out there.
Hey, Tigers are going to have to open it up with the pass a little bit. I formation, Twins left. Goodwin drops back. He'll fake it. He's got a receiver wide open, but he's got pressure, and he does a nice job just to dump that one off and get rid of it, as they had heavy pressure on him, and that was all he could do to get rid of the ball.
Brister was wide open down the middle of the field. He found a seam, and if he could have just got the ball, Benton was all over the quarterback there, so he didn't have any room to throw it. Nice job, like you said, just by getting rid of the ball. He got away from the sack there.
He actually saw Brister streaking up the field, but there was anything he could do about it. He just was able to get the ball off there. 3rd and 11, biggest play of the game so far. 9:18 remaining here. They're gonna have to hurry to get this one off. Richardson in motion. Goodwin, he'll fake it. He's got pressure. And that's an automatic first down, depending on what the call is, unless it's an offensive hold.
Holding on the Tigers.
They'll have to punt. Benton will decline. The Tigers will have to punt.
The crowd is stunned here at Tiger Stadium.
Big crowd on their feet for this one. They're on the edge of their seats here. 9:13 remaining as the Independence Tigers will kick away to the Benton Tigers here. Oh, how the tides change. Signorelli back to do the punting chores for the Tigers.
Nice snap. Ooh. Ben's going to get the ball right there at midfield, right at the Tiger 49-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Excellent field position for the Benton Tigers. I'll tell you what, Bob, we said it earlier. Turnover, that could be the game right there. Independence, we gave it up right there around the 25-yard line. Benton come back and scored. I'll tell you what, they did a great job with the opportunity that they had there. Jackson under center. Toss, top side of your screen to Thomas.
Jarvis Brister, number 7, coming across and making a fantastic play on defense there. And they'll only gain about 1 on the play. Tigers flowed very nicely to the ball on that one. Very good defensive effort.
.844 and counting. Time slowly ticking away. Tigers need as much as possible to click off this clock here. Jackson rolls, top, bottom side of your screen. That ball's tipped. Oh, it's intercepted right at the 43-yard line, and they give it to him. Nice job, Independence Tigers. That's what we needed right there. Go ahead and close out this ball game. A lot of time left, though. A lot of time left. Nice interception there by Independence Tigers.
Well, that was an outstanding effort by number 30, Antron Dillon, one half of the Twin Towers. He got in the offensive backfield. He had 2 blockers on him. He jumps up as a quarterback, releases the ball. He tips the ball. Jarvis Brister comes from his linebacker position and makes a diving catch for an interception, and it's 1st down Independence Tigers. And hey, that's just how it happens. You turn the ball over one way and you get it back another way. Your defense picks up your offense.
I tell you what, we need to go ahead and drive the ball here. Run about 8 minutes, 26 seconds off this clock, and not even give Benton another chance. Oh my! Ball's fumbled right there out of bounds, right there at the 46-yard line. Very, very lucky bounce for the Independence Tigers. If it bounced back into the field of play, that could have been just a horrible call there.
And Hubbard has not had a problem holding on to the football all year long. And, you know, Tigers very fortunate on that play. 8:15 remaining, 2nd down, about 7 to go for the Independence Tigers.
I tell you what, we want to keep everybody inbounds here. Want to keep the clock moving.
Santangelo in motion. Goodwin under center. He'll give it to Hubbard on the lead draw. He'll pick up a couple more. The clock will continue to move. Big 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 5 for these Independence Tigers.
I tell you what, Benton's already shown that they can drive the ball the length of the field to score. So we definitely don't want to give it back to them here. This is a critical 1st down. We need to go ahead and get the 1st down here, break it across at least the 46, maybe 40. Yeah, 46-yard line. It's where it's going to take to get a 1st here, Bob.
Tigers going to get a little sideline warning there. Twins left. Brister to the high side. Richardson in motion. Goodwin under center with Hubbard in the backfield. He's looking to throw.
It was intended for Fendelson. If that linebacker would have been looking, it could have been picked off. He was looking for the hit, knocked the interception. So Independence, very, very lucky bounce there. Now we're going to get to punt the ball.
I tell you what, Francis, this is a heck of a good place to call a fake. I don't know if they'll opt to do that, but it's an awful good place to call a fake.
I tell you what, it's definitely a good time of the game because the other team's not expecting it. They're expecting the kick for sure. They're not expecting the fake.
Knowing Coach Corona, he'll kick it away more than likely.
Oh my goodness.
And the Tigers have been dead perfect all night on the deep snap, and that one just went over the head of Signorelli. And boy, the Tigers have dug a hole for themselves here. Officials are talking it over out there.
They're trying to sort it out down there, what the play is, what the call is. Calling the crow's nest is intentionally grounding up here by the coaching staff.
Coach Corona discussing it with the official. And hey, if they can't get it straight, Mark Willoughby's down there. He'll get it straight for them. They'll be charged with grounding. It's a 1st down and 5 on the 15-yard line as the Benton Tigers take over on offense after a terrible, terrible turn of events for the Independence Tigers. They snap it over the punter's head, and boy, we're in for it here. Crowd's getting banged up on both sides.
Oh, nice job there by the Tiger defense. Knocks him out right around the 10-yard line. Clock stops, 7:11 to go here. Gain of about 4 or 5 yards. Looks like about 4 yards on that play.
Emotions could not be any higher this evening. 2nd down and 5 for the Benton Tigers.
Give this right up the middle to Thomas. Nothing going there. Big stop by Brister right around the 10-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 9. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Tell you what, it's a big, big defensive series here for the Tigers.
Tigers defense has been solid all night long and all year long, and they're going to make Benton earn this one if they're going to get it. It's not going to go cheap, that's for sure. So a big 3rd down forthcoming here. Crowd getting banged up.
Oh, nice job by the Tigers there. Stop Patton big right around the 10-yard line. 1 more down to go. That's still a 4th down play here. 4th, loss of a yard on the play. That's going to be 4th and 5. This is the play of the game right here for the Independence Tigers.
Number 41, Thaddeus Williams, from his end position, came up, made a big hit, and the rest of his Tiger defense was flowing to the ball. Nice stop there. 4th and about 4 or 5 yards to go. Like you said, one of the biggest plays of the game right here. It's been a seesaw battle the whole way, back and forth. I mean, we just don't know what we're going to see by the time this game's over with.
That's right, Bobby. Jackson under center. Thomas the lone back. And they knock him out. It's going to be a 1st down, Benton.
That's going to be a 1st down, I'm sure. 1st down, Benton. And boy, the Tigers were oh so close to stopping them there, but the Benton Tigers will convert, and they will have a 1st down. 1st and goal from about the 4.5-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Bob. This has been just a heartbreaker of a game here. Jackson under center, Thomas is the lone back. Motion, give it to Thomas right up the middle.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Benton. 5:41 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Benton has scored 3 times here in the 2nd half. 3 unanswered scores by Benton. They're down 26-25. I'll tell you what, are they going for 2 or are they going to kick it? They're going to kick it here. They're going to tie it up. 5:41 left to go here in the contest. They elect to tie the ball game here.
Hey, this wouldn't hurt the Tigers to block this. So number 13, Livers, has blocked many of them all year long. So Ben's going to have to block good on this, and the Tigers could block it. And he blasted that one. Oh, my goodness.
And it's good. 5:41 left to go here in the contest. Tied up all 26-26 here in Independence. We'll take a break.
5:41 remaining. The Benton Tigers fresh off a score. We're knotted up at 26-26 here as the Independence Tigers waiting to receive the kickoff. And it'll go to Tabaris Washington, the speedy freshman. And they're there for the coverage. They'll bring them down about the 26-yard line. And the Independence Tigers will get a shot at redemption here.
Five minutes left to go. They need to go ahead and score and wrap this one up. It's tied up. 20 unanswered points here.
This game is not for the faint of heart, believe me. I formation, Twins left, Porter in the backfield. Goodwin drops back to pass. He's got Santangelo. He'll be close to a first down.
Brings it all the way out to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Independence. That's the first positive thing I've seen in a while for the Tigers. They're going to have to get something going here. 5:27 seconds left to go in the contest. Hey, tell you what, I'm winded.
Tell you what, Francis, if you got to be somewhere in the last possession of the game, possibly for your offense, just as well be at home than 5 hours up the road in Benton. But Tigers have a chance here. Twins right, one receiver to the near side. Draw play to Hubbard. Neely Hubbard. And I tell you what, they're laying some licks on him. They're making him pay for it. So he'll pick up about 3 or 4 on that play, bringing up 2nd down, about 5 or 6 for the Tigers.
Five-yard gain on the play there.
Tigers having some personnel problems. They're going to have to watch this play clock. It's dwindling down. Inside of 10 seconds left. I formation. Goodwin. He'll snap it. He'll keep it. Leg. Look at him go.
Goodwin brought it across midfield all the way down to the Benton 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Tigers. 4:20 here to go.
Nice stalk block by Santangelo, number 20 on that play. And the Tigers offensive line getting pumped up. Number 76, Clay McGee's telling everybody, get him up. 1st and 10, just across midfield, 48-yard line. I formation. Sorry, one back set. Twins right, finally. He'll fake it. He's got pressure. Look out. And that should be a grounding call. That was a lineman, not a receiver.
I tell you what, we lucked up here, though, that's for sure.
There's no flags, but they may make a call here. And that won't sit well if they don't.
Very lucky call there. They say number 4, Milton Porter, was in the vicinity of the pass. I didn't see it, but redemption call.
Yeah, redemption call for sure, because there was nobody out there. But hey, there have been a lot of missed calls tonight. Twins right, I formation, offset. Goodwin, draw play to Hubbard. He'll pick up about 3 or 4 on that play. Clock ticking down just inside of 4 minutes here at Tiger Stadium. Tigers trying to be a team of destiny here on offense, seeking the end zone. 45-yard line. Coach Corona sending the play out with his quarterback, Goodwin.
3rd and 7 from the 45-yard line. They need to make it past the 38 to get the first.
Goodwin, he'll just get the play off. Nice pass out there. He throws a strike out there to number 84, Lionel Richardson. That was a beautiful pass. He let go of it before he turned around. He ran a good route, and he stuck it. He threw a frozen rope out there, and that's a first down for Independence.
I tell you what, Richardson's not going to drop that ball. He sat there and he looked it into his chest, turned around, made the reception. Outstanding job. First down at the Benton 35-yard line. 3:12 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Outstanding ball game.
Nice play calling by the coaching staff of Independence. Twins left, one receiver to the far side. Goodwin drops back. He fake pumps. He's going up the field for Santangelo. Look out. Nice play by the Benton defender. You got to give it to him. That was beautifully played.
Nice job by Benton, number 5, Antonio Coleman.
And they put Goodwin on his back on that one. That was just a nice play.
Trying to go for the big score.
That's not indicative of this Independence offense. They like to keep it pretty safe and go with the short plays. But hey, you know, I like to see them take a stab at it. 2:56 remaining. Richardson coming in motion, and that's a flag. And that'll cost them 5. That'll bring up 2nd down and 15 for the Tigers. A lot of nerves out there. Everything on the line. 26-26 tie. Just another chance for Goodwin to throw the ball, and he's been on the money all night. Tigers come up to the line. Twins right. Santazzo to the near side. Richardson in motion with Hubbard in the backfield. He's got Richardson open. He comes down with it. It'll be a short gain, though. He'll only get to about the 35-yard line, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 for the Tigers.
Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage there. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Got to bring it on into the 25 for the first here. So 2:36 and counting here for Independence. Tied up ball game, 26-26.
And it's cold. My dogs are barking up here, but I love it. This is playoff football. It's Friday night, and we got a game right here. They'll have to hurry up to get this one off. Santangelo in motion. And he just gets it off in 1 second. He's got heavy pressure. And then, oh, that was nearly an interception. My goodness gracious. About 4 or 5 different defenders had their hands on the ball and nobody came down with it. Heavy pressure by the Benton defense. And it's 4th down.
We're looking at a 45-yard field goal. I don't see it happening here, so we're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down, or are they going to go ahead and punt it? 2:02 left, you know.
I think they're going for it here, Francis. They have to. They don't have any choice in that. They're going to try to put up a score, try to get a 1st down, and close this one out. And they'll take a timeout and think about it.
We'll take a timeout as well and warm up. And we're back. Call it up.
4th down and 10. All the marbles on the line here, knotted up 26-26. Goodwin comes under center. He'll drop back for the pass. He's looking up the field. Incomplete. Benton will take over. 1st down and 10 from the Tigers, or from their own 35-yard line. It was intended for number 45, Fendelson, but they had the coverage there. They broke it up, and Benton will get one more shot at it with 1:57 remaining here at Tiger Stadium. And I tell you what, they played that one beautifully on defense, and you couldn't ask for anything more if you're Benton coaches over there. They did a nice job on defense there, held tight against a good offensive attack from Independence, and they'll get another shot at it themselves.
2-minute offense out here for Benton. Jackson going to be the quarterback. Jackson's done good so far. Rolls, throws deep. Oh, the ball was intended to number 25, Wheatley. Just wasn't going there, Bob. I'll tell you what, we can stop him here, get the ball back. There's a lot of time left. We can still score in this game.
Well, I tell you what, it's 1:53 left remaining. I don't know if I take the long stabs against this Independent secondary. I throw underneath for little short gains, getting out of bounds a little bit at a time, and take what they give you. They could force it going deep and get an interception here. And that'll cost them 5.
1:53 left to go here in the contest. Tied up, 26 all. Independence Tigers versus the Benton Tigers here in Independence. The Benton Tigers have scored 20 unanswered points here in the second half. Independence has not scored here in the second half. They scored 26 points.
Tiger crowd on their feet supporting their team. Second and long for Benton. Fumble! Tigers ball!
And they're going to give it back to Benton. We're trying. We're trying. We're trying up here. 3rd and 15.
Clock ticking down. Minute 26, minute 25.
Motion, give us to Wheatley, top side of your screen. He breaks tackles. He's brought down hard right around the 40-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 6. 1:10 left to go here in this contest. Is Benton going to elect to let this clock run out, or you think they're going to try to win it here? And Tigers going to go ahead and take a timeout. 1:06 left to go here in the contest. We'll take a break as well. And we're back. 1:06 left to go here in the contest. They're going to punt. They're going to elect to punt. Watch for the fake punt here, Bob. You called it last time. They could possibly do it.
Smells fishy to me, Francis.
Nice kick.
Get away from it. Nice decision by Libers to get away from the ball. Tigers will have 57 seconds left to try to get a win here, or we'll go into overtime. Benton Tigers are going to rely upon their defense, who's done a job so far in the second half for them. And it's cold, there's folks everywhere, and like we said earlier, we're in for a treat here. Great ball game.
I believe the Independence Tigers have 2 timeouts left. So they're going to try to use that sideline and them timeouts.
Goodwin will drop back. He's looking for Santangelo. He's got him. And he can't come down with it. Incomplete. Bring up 2nd down and 10. A lot of mustard on that ball. .52 seconds remaining on the clock. Former football number of Coach Corona, by the way, and Kurt Michon and myself. A little bit of trivia there for you.
Tiger Town trivia.
Twins left, one receiver to the far side. Draw play to Hubbard, they'll sniff it out. He's still on his feet. And he'll not get back to the line of scrimmage, or barely get back to the line of scrimmage. We could be headed for overtime here, folks.
Benton Tigers going to take a timeout. We will too.
Back to the action here, 39.6 seconds remaining. Goodwin calls for the ball. He'll fake it to Hubbard. He's looking down the field. He's got heavy pressure. And they'll call that an incomplete forward pass, and that'll bring up 4th down and 10 with 34 seconds remaining. And the Tigers will give it back to the Tigers. For the life of me, I can't figure out how they ran that play in 2 seconds, but that's what we have, 34 seconds on the clock still. Signorelli back to punt for the Independence Tigers. They'll have to cover this kick well. I'd kick it out of bounds if I'm them.
like it's going to be on pitch. That'll only be 5 yards. It'll still be 4th and 5. Illegal substitution is the call.
Illegal substitution is the call there. It's going to be 4th and 5. Tigers will still kick it.
It'll be 4th and 5.
34 seconds left to go here in the contest before overtime.
Signorelli to kick for the Tigers. They had trouble with the snap last time. Let's see what they do this time. Beautiful driving kick. Spiral turning over. And if you're the Tigers, you couldn't ask for more than that one. A beautiful booming kick, end over end spiral. Benton receives it and falls down right on the spot.
Patton slips down right around the 28-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Benton from there on 28. 27 seconds left to go here for overtime. Unless something crazy happens here in the last couple seconds. Tell you what, Benton Tigers, they got all the momentum right now. 20 unanswered points here. They got the ball, 27 seconds left. They're going to go for the big hitch. Give his right up the middle to Thomas. They're going to elect to go ahead and run the clock out. Looks like that was a first down on that play. Benton Tigers going to take a timeout. 15.3 seconds left to go. We'll take a break. Jackson under center. Motion. Give his to Patton around the right. Left side, he fumbles the ball.
They're going to blow that one dead.
4, 3, 2,
overtime
1,
right now.
And it's the end of the game. We'll be in overtime. We'll be back in a few minutes. And we're in overtime.
Everything on the line here. Tigers on their first possession here. We'll try to do something with the ball from the 10-yard line. Jag formation. Hubbard deep in the backfield. Goodwin gives the ball to Hubbard. He blasts through the line for a big gain. He'll pick up 6 on that one. 2nd down, about 4 to go. Nice play. Tigers offensive line comes off the ball. Got to hold on to the ball.
I believe we get, what, 4 downs to score from the 10, each team. And the team who scores the most points is a winner.
In a matter of speaking.
In a matter of speaking.
Same formation to the left side this time. Hubbard will get it again, and he'll blast through all the way to about the 1-yard line, bring up 3rd down and goal to go for the Tigers in overtime here at Tiger Stadium. Coach Corona pulled his troops to the sidelines in a little bit of intermission that we had there and had a good talk with them. And they'll come out and they're fired up and they're firing off the ball. 3rd down, ball resting on the 2-yard line. Goodwin, he'll give it to the Express, and that's a score.
Touchdown, Independence. Oh my goodness, here we go. Tigers score first here in overtime. They make it 32-26. The extra point is waiting. They look like they're going to elect to go for the single extra point here.
And you know, Francis, in overtime, the way I see it here, you got 2 teams that possibly can't really keep each other out the end zone if it works out that way. That's why these extra points are absolutely critical.
This could be the ball game right here.
And that is bad luck as the Tigers mix the extra point. They're up by a score of 32-26. If Benton comes back and scores a touchdown and adds on the extra point, they'll come out victorious here. Tigers defense going to try to come up with something here to stop them.
Nice job by the defense.
Signorelli. Nice job by Kenny Signorelli coming over there with Jermail Austin and Dylan. Also number 7, Brister. Bring up a second down, about 8 to go.
Defense.
Can the Tigers defense come up big here? Everything on the line. He fakes.
Oh! Oh, he picked off!
It's over! It's over! Tigers win!
Nice job, Alexander! Picked it off there in the end zone. Oh my goodness! Outstanding turn of events here. Independence scores first in the overtime. Second play in the overtime for Benton. Interception thrown. I tell you what, Jackson done an outstanding job, an outstanding game. He's got his head down out there, but you got to pick that man up. I mean, I'm speechless.
Jackson takes the ball. He rolls out. He gets away from some heavy pressure. He looks to the end zone. Maybe a little bit ill-advised throw. He throws it to his man. He has him out there. Alexander comes across, picks the ball off. Independence Tigers win here at home in overtime in a thriller by a score of 32-26. An outstanding defensive effort by the Independence Tigers, coming up big when their team needed the most. And Coach Corona and his staff have another week in the playoffs. They will go to the quarterfinal match, which will probably be at Redemptress.
So, next week, be ready to go to Redemptress. We'd like to thank all our sponsors. We'd like to thank
Billy's Auto Repair, Corona's Bakery, Piggly Wiggly, Paul's Pharmacy,
D&M Auto Sales for all your help. Thank you for getting this game on. I'd like to thank Brent Pizzolato for being up here. And hey, we live to play another game. You've been watching FPTV.